Hi guys, welcome back to the Going Tiny Project. You're looking at a bicycle trailer that had like a plastic tray in it and a covering for two kids to sit in. I got it on Craigslist, basically in a local sale for $40. Actually, I think they offered it for $30 and they delivered it, so I gave them a $10 tip as a courtesy because I don't really have a vehicle that could have fit in easily when it was all in piece. So I just stripped off the bars. They connected there, and you can see there's a connecting rod that does secure everything, but I just simply had to pull it out to remove the front pegs, or not pegs, but rods. And in the back, they were bolted on the side. So it took me 10 minutes to tear it apart, and I didn't want to do it in someone's driveway. And I am, thanks to a friend of mine who inspired me, who rides his bicycle with a cargo trailer everywhere, to build a cargo trailer and try running around more to be more environmentally friendly. And what the heck, save some money on gas too. I'm bundled up. I'm in my PJs with the space heater out in the garage. It's single digits here right now. And just finally getting this done. The only thing I had to buy besides the trailer was, and I don't even know if I'd say I had to buy it, is a 2x3 to support my tongue and groove. Now the tongue and groove is pieces I had left over from my ceiling. I think it's pine. It's probably not the strongest, but I stand on it. It doesn't even begin to flex. So, I mean, it's going to hold more than I would ever want to pedal anyways. The 2x3, I needed about 2 feet for a project on the tiny house to finish closing in the bathroom doorway. So I needed it for that, but it ended up being the perfect amount left over. I think I only wasted 6 inches once I used it on this project. And I cut those 2x3 down to simply fit, and sorry, I know I'm really close on that, to just run along that bar on each side. And the pine planks will just rest on top of that. I'll have to remove these buckle straps here next. I just haven't gotten to it. I'll be honest, building the platform is funner than taking out screws. And I used some wood glue. I think you can see some of it seeping out right there. I probably got a little overzealous with it. And then the other cool recycled part is I have these specialty nails that are actually very expensive for nails that are for my siding. And what makes them specialty is they're stainless steel, so hopefully they don't rust, but they're ring shanked, which basically means they're grooved the whole way, they're ribbed. So that way once they're in and the wood settles around it, and I don't know how long the time frame is, they're almost impossible to get out. And I can tell you, if you bend one over and you try to get it out even within minutes, it's about impossible to get out. It's really hard. So I would think something moving on a bike that's going to be bouncing around, I'd normally screw it. But since I had so many of these I don't need, and they shouldn't pull out, and I'm gluing it, I went with it. So all I'm going to do is, once it warms up enough, paint it. I'm going to slap some really heavy duty, shouldn't say heavy duty, I'm going to just use some exterior paint, just do lots of coats on it, just to toughen it up. And that's left over from a project painting the stairs on the tiny house. So again, the only thing not recycled really is the trailer. I mean, it's recycled from somebody else. So I should say the only thing that wasn't free is probably the correct verbiage, is the trailer. And $30 is pretty good. Again, I paid $40 because they were really nice and offered to deliver it. And I just felt like the karma gods probably deserved $10 for delivery. So anyways, it just rests right in there for now. And eventually those 2x3s acting as the supports, I'll drill through this and suck it in with the nail to tighten it and to be a rigid part of the chassis. I do need to figure out sides for it. Probably nothing high, but maybe 2-3 inches. I still have some of this tongue and groove ceiling board. Maybe I can put it along an edge. Maybe do like a box end, like a dovetail box basically to set around there, just to keep stuff from falling out, or to keep stuff from falling into the wheels. Because they're pretty exposed with this stripped down, and I would hate to have something catch in there and then all of a sudden pull me over going down the road. So that's where I'm at. Thanks again for following along. Please like, share, and subscribe.